Alright, so he's changing the wheels. He's jacking it up. Here we go. Well, the stance kit is not expensive. I already have the tires. Let's see, the tires are 16, 18, so that's 134. I would just yeah, I gotta get with her about if they're gonna leave the pricing of the parts the way they are, then I need to get with her to modify. How much is the painting kit? Hi, Josh. Wait, we can't see you. Oh, am I still on? No. Good morning. Need to catch Top Gear the next time I'm in my. Well, I will be hosting my event tonight at 6:30 or at 6 o'clock my time. Good morning, Jaden. Can y'all see me? I have someone in here saying they can't see me. It might be. I see myself. Yep. Okay. All right. I got a customer in here right now. He bought a Drogger, which is one of the better off-roading vehicles. He needs new tires on it, though, but I'll tell him that. Okay. Like me only? Well, Josh, I don't know what's going on. Everybody else says they can see me. Okay. I don't know. YouTube has been being a little funny. In the game you're playing only. I don't do face cam if that's what you're asking. I don't have one. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're gonna buy this. I got 2 paychecks. I'm really trying to get my money up today because I want to buy another vehicle. Okay, so I need to see what all he's getting. I don't want to buy anything yet, just in case he's like, "Oh, I don't have the money for it." Cancel it, and I'm stuck with all the parts. I'm I'm trying to make money, not spend it. Even though for some reason, he just paid. What did he pay? 5,500 for an all-wheel drive on his Panto. Yet it didn't put it in the bank. So I need to ask what's going on with that. I made money there. Yeah. It's a confidentiality agreement I had to sign when I first. You bank account? Do I have to like sign in? Okay. Organization account. So I do have the Top Gear here. I want to build that up. Oh, the murder mystery event is I'm still trying to talk to the admins because being that it involves people dying, they have to like it has to be a city event. Like it has to be I can't just throw it myself. So I'm still in the process of getting with the admins about it. But to be honest, I think I'm about to die because I don't have my food or drink. And this guy, I was hoping he would be done by now, but plus the server's only got 15 minutes. You know what? I can always take a med kit. No, I can't. Yeah, I have to change my job to do that. See, I brought the ambulance up here. It does fit. That's one of the reasons I came up here in the ambulance. It will not fit in Rising Sun or Haze Auto. But here, it just clears the door. So if anyone buys an ambulance and wants to get it worked on, they're going to have to come up here to do it. All right. Do I have food or drinks? I do not. I mean, I could always pop out and then pop back in just to get one out. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, never mind. Saw something out the corner of my eye. It's nothing. All right, let's see. Ooh, I want to see the stickers. That way I don't have to buy it. I saw a few of them. Yeah, he wants repaint. He wants custom parts. Yeah, this is going to be a nice... Hopefully he has it. I have to finish fleshing it out. Like, I need to figure out... I want to go to him with it all complete, right? All right, let's see what you got. All right, you got 10 cosmetics, 1 neon, 3 performance, a repair, the stance kit, and the wheel. Ah, you already paid. Well, that might be good. Let's go. All right. If you want, can you bring it back over to the first station? Thank you. They might have fixed it, because that's a decent amount. I'm going to tell people to put no payment on it, because that way I can charge. 19... He paid 19,000, so... Let's see. All right, I'm going to do this as quick as I can and as efficient as I can. All right, you want the neon lights, 10 cosmetics, 3 performance. All right, let me grab something from this over here. We'll get you started. Come on. All right. Performance parts are... I don't know if I have enough to, I hope I have enough money in my pockets to be able to get all this. All right, let's get this started. All right, got your engines, all the upgrades, got your wheels on. All right, let's get all your cosmetics done. I don't. Give me 1 second, I gotta run upstairs. I need to withdraw the money out of, Oh, okay. This is why I need to get money. Because I need to be able to buy these parts. Withdraw. All right, there we go. All right, should be fine from here on out. We need 10 cosmetic parts. Insufficient funds in the bank. Oh, cash. I need to switch to cash. Okay, cosmetics. Neon lights, a stance kit, and a repair. All right, lighting control, stance, and a repair. I don't have the money to buy. Oh, shoot. Okay, I need... Oh, I'm buying 10. Oh my god, I just bought 10 lighting controllers. Okay, we're gonna do the stance kit and the repair kit. I have just enough. I just messed up big time. Oh, I just messed up big time. It'll work itself out. Ah, I forgot to switch that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't even think he's here. All right, sir. All your work's done. Let me do one last thing. Be on your way. How many stance kits did I buy? I still have the stance kit. But, okay, well. I don't think he's here. The lighting control and the stance kit. Okay, well. All right, sir. Vehicle's finished. It's all cleaned up and ready to go. All right, have a good day. He's having mic issues, y'all. He's having mic issues. All right. The price is correct. I don't know. I need to go check the prices. Thing sounds nasty. With Hayes auto opening, they might have fixed them. We're gonna go check right now. Oh, that's great. Okay, so performance parts. Now it still says 50 and 75. Armor, $90. Yeah, see, I don't know. Did they fix $100 for respray? Is definitely not right. I don't know why it charged him so much. He really didn't, I don't know if I made out on that deal, though. Like, he paid 20? I think I lost money there. Because, I mean, these are 369. That was more than half, so that's 369. That's 1050. I already had those. That was 5,000. That's 15. 16. What else did he get? Is that it? No, 17. Yeah, I mean, it's close. I made about $200. If I didn't buy the damn lighting control, I would have been made way more money. But I'll use them. They'll be used up. This might also not be a car that I can check, right? This is a special car. It's only available to me. Not even my employees can use this. No, he told me he was having mic issues. I thought somebody was coming in here with a camper van. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna grab my car out and see if maybe... Maybe it's that car. Yeah, see, it's still saying if I do this, what was big? Like that. Wheels. Yeah, the wheels were expensive, but not that much. Cosmetics, no. I don't know what was. Okay, so let's go with just these three things. See, saying 5, I'm gonna tell people start putting no payment. Because he paid for that, and that's probably not what I'd have charged him for it. Like, he might have paid less, he might have paid more. I think he'd have probably ended up paying more. I'm gonna have to do the math on that. Let me put the car up, and I'm gonna sign off for the restart, and I'm gonna go fix coffee and breakfast for my patient. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Let me just put this up. I don't want to have to pay $1,000, which I don't really have, to get it back out. All right, I'm going to sign off here for a second. I'll be right back after the restart. I need to go make breakfast for my patient. I'll be right back. All right. Unfortunately, it's only 8:59, so that means the server won't restart for another minute. I did it a little early. I'm gonna be streaming again tonight at 6 o'clock my time, probably 5:30. I still need to find someone to help me with it. I'm gonna ask. I might ask Kitty and be like, "Do you think you could help me with this?" I might ask Gia. I don't expect Gia to like stay in the server. That's why. I might ask Gia if I'm gonna ask Gia. Uh, She doesn't like small cities, so I don't have to worry about, like, anything. And everybody's been saying they missed Gia, so we'll see. What's going on? Oh, okay. Nah, I'll pass. All right, let's see if I can rejoin. Hi, Nicholas. But yeah, I'm gonna ask. I'm loading in now. I'm gonna ask Gia, and if Gia can't do it, then I might ask Kitty. All right. I'm gonna ask. I didn't submit the medical stuff last night. I need to do that. I don't think they were on. But let me pull it out. Oh, wrong one. There we go. I'm probably just gonna get in voice later on when they're on and be like, can I talk to y'all about a few things? Like, I'm not criticizing. I want to ask them if hunting. Let me put that. I need to add that to the list. I see hunting in the open screen. Are we gonna have that? All right. So, hunting, medical bag. Uh, prices up. There's farming simulator. Start taking your shots. Mechanic price. That's it. Because I'd love to be able to do like the girls that run the coffee place and make my own prices. All right. So I don't know how he paid. Maybe I see it differently. Maybe I'm seeing it at cost, but why would I see it at cost if I had the... Uh-oh. I ran out of food. Well. Since I'm the only EMS, I guess we're just going to wait here for 3 minutes. Since I know there's no other EMS available. All right, is there anything else that I need to ask them about? Like, I'm not trying to bring up a bunch of stuff. These are some things that I was wondering about. Since the crutch method with getting the crutch now, when you just pop back up here, they're cousins. They know each other, but they don't really hang out. Or no, I'm sorry. That's in Most Wanted. No, in here, they don't know each other. In here, if Arya hears about Sierra, it's going to be because of the business. And if Sierra hears about Arya, it's going to be because somebody else told them. They do not know each other. I'm treating this Redline rules. All right, so the hunting, the medical bag, the mechanic pricing. Oh, buying med supplies. All right. I also want to, I don't know, I might ask for someone's help today testing the medical stuff. Like bringing someone to the hospital. Most people are not gonna want to, do the EMS thing. If it's gonna take them like 20 minutes to get picked back up, like driven to the hospital, do the whole RP scene. Now, granted, a lot of them, but you can't talk. Like you're inactive. You're just listening. Hi, Neil. But most of them are just gonna be like, I'll just see the light. Especially if like gangs happen and like gunfights and all that, they're not gonna want to wait for medical. I need to see, can you see the light if there's a medic on? Or do you have to wait for the medic? Because that's going to be horrible if that's the case. Because then they're not going to be able to, if I'm the only medic and there's like 3 people down all across the city, then they're just going to have to sit there and wait for a long time. Oh, the dispatch. That's the other thing. I knew I was thinking of something. Dispatch not showing. Need check. That's what it was. That's the big one. That's the big one. Because if I didn't see it pop up in the corner of my screen, I would have never known she was down. But yeah, just a few things I want to talk to him about. All right, I'm going to be up in 3 seconds. I'm the only paramedic in the city and I'm down. That's funny. All right. I don't mind the 5-minute crutch right here that it picks you up. I minded it when it had you at the hospital because there's no garage at the hospital. Oh, and by the way, Kosh won his battle, everyone. Not battle per se, but he asked for extra garages and they put one now by the apartment. They didn't have that before. And she said she's going to put some more. They put a garage in Sandy because they didn't have one here. So, like, she listens, y'all. She really does listen when y'all make suggestions. Don't need a crutch. I can drive. Did it lock itself? Am I on duty? I am not on duty. Yeah, but don't be cautious. Don't be afraid to, like, if you can think of something that you might think make the server better, don't be afraid to suggest it. Alright, so I'm on a crutch still. So let's see, we're gonna do some math here and see how much that man should have paid. We're gonna get my handy dandy calculator out. I know that's why I like this server. She really cares about this bike. Alright, I didn't win into storage. I didn't mean to go into storage. Oh, I forgot to go spin the wheel. I can win some money that way. Alright, so he got, let's see, he got a light controller. That's $1,200 plus he got a stance kit. He got 10 car parts, which is $5,000. I put 50. He got new wheels, 16. He got a repair. And then he got 3 performance parts. Yeah, see, he paid way less. It cost me for that. It cost $21,100. So he would have paid $25K for that. And he ended up paying like $19,750. So I lost about $5,000 on that deal. But you know what? A happy customer and prices will be, they'll be fixed. Do I have chips on me? I do. Oh, she fixed the weight of the chips as well. These used to have like 1 pound each. So she fixed that as well. Yeah, you'll find. Let's see. When not possible or not desirable, then explain why. I don't play 5 and 5. It's great to have this kind of feedback. Yeah. Like, you can join if you go on the Discord and you join General Voice. If she's on, she'll usually hop in it to see if there's something you need. She still hasn't nerfed this yet, so I'm going to use it to get around a little quickly. It's going to get nerfed, believe me. It's on their to-do list. And me using it on stream is just going to have it done faster. If I'd have put it up and just stopped using it, it's probably out of sight, out of mind. But I need to get somewhere fast. Realistically, this should probably just go maybe 90 to 100. It has a Mandela effect, too. Like, I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want that fixed. But it has an extra super secret tech, I guess I should say. Yeah, but like, I'll make mention. See, I make mention the stuff I'm finding. I'm messaging her directly. I'm not putting it in the open Discord. And everything I've mentioned has been taken care of, like, pretty much right away. When I first played Karma, right? It was originally called Karma. There was a bug that went around affecting people where they couldn't drive their cars. Like, you could get in, but you couldn't move it, no matter what you did. And once you had this bug, it was a permanent bug. Like, it attached to your account. Like, even if you logged in and logged out, it still would happen no matter what. And when I say she spent weeks trying to figure out what it was and eventually got it, like, she spent the time to find out what it was. She didn't just be like, oh, it was only affecting me and another player. That was it. Just 2 of us out of everyone. She still was like, it doesn't matter, it's affecting someone. That's why I like this city, because they take pride. They're not just like most wanted, they just throw in whatever they want. They just go on the store, buy whatever they want, throw it in, and to hell with the consequences. Because that server is there just to make him money. It's not there for a passion project, it's not there because he wants to play RP. It's just there because, hey, and I'll be honest, when they put the money in, when Rockstar bought it and put the tailbacks or whatever the heck store it is in 5M, that's when he opened all the servers. That's the exact moment he started making servers, is when they can monetize them. So that shows you everything you need to know about what he's about.
Hello, can I speak to Dr. Parker?
And I hate servers like that because they don't play fair. I don't even know if I can spin the wheel. It might be too early. Yep, 2 hours. I will. I tried. We're in the city. But yeah, let's go cash the paychecks. That way I have some funds in case. That'd be funny. Give this motorcycle away. They can't actually have it. Like, I can't give it away. It's not technically mine. It belongs to the shop. But yeah, I would love to pull the Haynes guys in, the guys who own the other auto shop, and discuss the pricing with them, like auto parts. But I don't even know who owns it. Like, they put ads out that they're open, and then you go up there and they're closed. Like, every time I put an ad out, you best believe I'm gonna be there. Okay, so there's me and that other guy is probably still in the city. It's early morning on a Wednesday? Tuesday? I don't even know. Alright, there, I got 7,000, so that'll put it back up. Now I should have enough to buy if somebody else comes, but I need to... What I might do is make a spreadsheet of, and just make a list of all the parts and then send it in and be like, these are my recommendations. That way Hayes can look over them and be like, you know what? I'm gonna tell the people at Hayes they should charge more than me then, right? They're in the city, they're close by, so they could charge a little more. It's kind of like how, the Roxwood mechanic shop charges $100 for a repair, yet the city one charges $300 extra. Because you have to go up to Roxwood. So I'd expect my prices to be... I think the garage was already in great shape. I want to say there already was one up. But, yeah, I'll see what Gia says, and if Gia can help me this afternoon, she hasn't been playing 5M either, though. Like, she's really not been on. I'm gonna say it. I mean, it's the unfriendliness of the city that Echo. Just generally unfriendly city. I hate to say it like that, because I'm sure there are good people in there. You know, I'm sure there's great people in there. But, I mean, it was super unfriendly to me. Alright, so the garage is way over here. Alright, let's see. Maybe it's over here because maybe she has something planned for Sandy. I don't know. So the garage will be right here. Yep. Okay. It's not. That's not bad at all. Maybe they want to make it to where it's not in Sandy. That way, if they get a special Sandy Shores, it doesn't, it won't, like, what am I trying to say? It won't interfere with the placement of the garage. I miss the old Sandy Shores from, Redline. The one that made it look like a town, like an actual city. Now it just looks like, you know, sandy. You know, the train station's there, the cop station's across the street, the hospital, you have the gym. But for the most part, it just looks like the old Sandy. I miss the old 1.8 Sandy. It had the casino, it had the hotel was built up, looked nice. Yeah, I think this garage was here, but I'm gonna check. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go look for stuff to see. Okay, the other garage is right here. I'm gonna go look today, probably, and try to find scripts of, like, cheap scripts. I'm not looking for expensive stuff. But of stuff to do in, like, Grapeseed or Polito. I haven't tried beekeeping yet. I want to try to drive up that, but I don't want to lose my bike. I don't know how I would do it, though. Like, I'd have to be in that little bitty place right there. I think this bike uh-oh. Yeah, I push back and it's going up. Okay, I can still jump. That guy, I guarantee you that guy that I fixed his car is driving up Mount Chiliad in it right now. That's what he said he was gonna do. He's like, after the restart, after the tsunami, I'm gonna go drive my drogger up Mount Chiliad. I like this bridge, y'all. I thought maybe they should have had a connecting right here. Like, straight ahead so you don't have to go to Alamo Island. But if you're gonna make something like this, why not show it off, you know? That's the helipad. Yep. That's Sandy Shores, and that's the outcrop. I wonder if this will ever open. Like, if the city became popular, then they probably could put stuff there. Oh. Alright. The old bridge. This is way better than the old bridge. Like, when I saw these, I was like, wow. The old bridge used to just be from Sandy Shores to Polito. It didn't go to Grapeseed. That Lake Island and bridges would clash with the... I don't know. I don't know if it would or not, depending on what kind of sandy you get. Because there's a sandy that a guy wants $1,000 for. But it looks like a mini city. Like, it has apartment buildings, it has all kind of businesses. Like, he went all out. Like, I mean, every single building in this guy's Sandy Shores is interactable. Every single building you can go in, you can have apartments, restaurants. He has a mall that you can actually buy stuff. I mean, like, the entire town is an entire town. And then I know there's a server. What is the name of it? There's a server that's only Polito, Grapeseed, and Sandy Shores. The city itself is locked off. You can't get to it. They made it, they took the ground out, so if you try to go, you just fall through the map. I want to say Country Life. I don't know if it's still around. But I was intrigued by it the first time I saw it. I was like, it's only Sandy, Polito, and Grapeseed. That's it. And it's agricultural. It's more like farming and raising stuff. Okay. So let's see. They had a server that was just Polito for a while. I wanted to join it just to see how are they going to make a server that's just Polito? Okay, so, like, these are fine. This might need to be dropped. Maybe this right here, these two, I would probably make this maybe 400. Because you need 4 of them. That's the thing. You need 4 of them to do brakes. You can't just replace... Well, I mean, technically, if it's only 2-wheel drive, you should only need 2, right? But this, I'd probably drop to, like, 750. This, I'd probably drop to, like, 500. These, I would definitely drop these two. These are good, I would say. The tires are good. The drift kit, I don't mind any of this. Stance kit, probably 15, just to make it easier. Paint spray would be 500. That's what I would say. 500 for a respray, because that's what it is every city I've ever been in, except Most Wanted. In Most Wanted, it's like $25,000 to change one thing on your car. It's ridiculous. Cosmetics extras are good. Duct tape's good. Performance parts, I would say those are a good price. I would say I would charge 45 and then the city could charge 5,000 because that's genuinely what people charge. You know, genuinely in any city. Smoke tire kit, I don't know, maybe drop the vehicle wheels, maybe put those up to 2,000. Maybe drop them to 1,500 for me. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. This is ridiculous for 1,200. I would say 1,000. That's what they charge in Redline. Is $1,000. But some of these, like these, are ridiculous. Which is funny because this is the car I'm giving away tonight. Is an electric car. Maybe the drift tuning I dropped to like 25. That way I think people would be more interested in it. At $5,000, people are gonna be like, I could just add the all-wheel drive, I don't but this right here, I think more people would be interested in the drift tuning if it was a little cheaper. I wish I could sell stuff back. Because I would sell those light, even if I got $600, I'd still sell all of them back. I can't believe I bought 10 of them. I was not paying attention. That is on me. Yep, I don't know why I have this still. I used it and it didn't take it from my inventory. So that's something else I have to ask. Is it a multiple use item? I've been using the wheels though. I said I would use them. That's why the lighting kit, I'll use them. Looking to see if I got a paycheck again. I mean, I have all these chips, right? And I have chips in here. So technically I can go get 34K. But I'm going to keep those chips and I'm going to use those to spin the wheel. Still got my pistol. I got my pan, outfit bag. Yep. Okay. But yeah, that's the thing I want to talk to him about today, mostly is the med bag. Because I want to be able to put all the only drifting I do. Oh, Jesus, I forgot to tell him his Draugr needed tires. His Draugr's tires were at like 40%. I can swear that bike is moving. It is moving. Okay. It's the Trentinier 1200. Tuning. It's got it's a motorcycle with a turbocharger. Oh my God. Imagine if I'm not going to put ceramic. I'm not going to change anything on it because I'm afraid if I change anything on it, it's going to drastically reduce it. And it's got everything. Yep, but I need to figure out why it said that money got sent to the account. All right, we're going to go in here for a second and check something out. You know what? I know what I've missed. Am I missing it? No. There's just no audio. Oh, duh. It honestly would help if I put my headphones on. Hi, Miss Dolly. So I got 4,614. Deposit 1,016. No, let's not do that since I'm not exactly sure. But we're gonna one employee. Fire! No, that would be horrible. Select a grade. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm the owner. Okay, society. We're gonna withdraw $25 to cash. Okay, so withdrew that. So we're gonna withdraw not $1,100, $100 to the bank. And it did it. Okay, so it's putting it in my account, not in the bank account for the business. Yeah, I'm sitting here like I'm not hearing anything, but I didn't have my headphones on. I'm like, no wonder. Okay, new bank accounts. Okay. I have 19. That's 4. I should have enough if someone comes in. But I got to get with her on those prices because I just lost money on that last. Yeah, I mean, I think I broke even on the all-wheel drive. Because I charged him 5,000. No, I charged him 55. So I made $500. No, but I lost $5,000 on that last sale. Yep. Okay. Well, but I'm gonna tell him from now on, select no payment, and then bring it, and I'm gonna have to ring him up. Do I use the other ones, or is it just this one? These are things I'd like to know. I think I definitely have the biggest shop in the city. Well, I know I do. Okay, it's just that one booth. I know I have the biggest shop because of the back room. Yeah, I know I have the biggest shop because of this. That'd be funny, hide the car back here tonight. Just hide it right in the business. And, but nobody could get to it. That's the funny part. No, but I'm gonna ask if I sent out a thing to Gia asking if she could help me. And if she can't, if she doesn't respond by, like, 2 o'clock, then I'll ask Kitty if she can help me. And, I need to find a place for them to hide, though. I might just leave it up to them, actually. I might just tell them, you know, hey, I was gonna hide the car at Top Golf. This is where I was gonna hide the car. It's been a place that I've already used that to hide a car before, but that was way long ago. That was like over a year ago. But I might just tell them, take a picture or give a clue. The first one would be just a verbal clue. The second one would be a picture. Up wall ride. Oop, that didn't work out too well for me. Now I'm really hurt. And then the second would be a picture clue, but like a vague picture clue. I have my character created. I just gotta explore. It's been too hot. Ooh, yeah, I know. I know. Thankfully, we had our AC. Ooh, we're supposed to have people. I wall rode this yesterday in a car. I went like sideways. Not if I crash again, I'm going to die. Wait a minute. Do I have bandages? I do have bandages. Let's bandage up. How much does a bandage give me? It gives me a decent amount. And then I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna crash and I'm gonna die. Oh, I can't use a bandage. Oh, I'm using it already. Okay. Alright, there we go. I'm back to full health, but I still have the underlying health problem. I still have underlying health issues. That'd be funny, though. Imagine if she went and hid in the back room. But, like, Gia's done hide and seek, right? She'd be a good choice. Like, I want to go straight up, but I know I'm going to hit the roof right there and crash. I know it's going to happen. I don't think I opened this door. I did not. That would have been bad. I just went straight into the door. This one should be open. Yep. The other place I was thinking they had a mechanic shop was this warehouse right here. But it was an old, dirty-looking, nasty garage-looking, and I didn't like it. Then they had another one, which was nice, which was right here. it removed this fence and it made this right here. No, I'm sorry. This right here. This parking lot was the mechanic shop. The one I actually wanted, like the one I wanted to get, but we couldn't find the original. All we could find was like somebody who bought the code and then was trying to resell it. Which is bad. You don't want to do that. The other one was right here. It turned Willie's Shopping Mart into a store. But it had a 2-story. The first story was like the upstairs was a collectible shop. The first floor was like half of like a bar type, eatery type thing, and then the mechanic shop. But I found this one and I'm like, you know what? I can live. When I saw the back room to this one, I was like, really? I'm gonna miss this bike when it gets nervous. I'm still gonna use it, believe me. It looks so big, though. Like, it looks like it's bigger than I am if I lay it down. In Karma, I wanted to buy, I think it was this house. Yeah, I wanted to buy this house in Karma, because it's behind my shop. Do they have the nice house here, or is that, like... Because they have a nice house in Redline and in Most Wanted, so is that, like, a normal house, or is it... City, is like in... No, because it would be right there. Yep, no Roxwood in this one, y'all. She thought about it, but then by the time she could get it, they changed it over from buying it to renting it. So now you can't buy Roxwood. You have to pay a monthly fee. So we just got the dirt road. Do we have the thing over here? Yep. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I love doing flips on motorcycles. It's one of those fun little things you can do. It'd be terrifying in real life. You can't really do a front flip, though. You can't really do a front flip. Yeah, I know, but, we have KO here, and a lot of cities don't have that anymore. Speaking of, I need to go down there. I need to go to KO, because I want to see if something is there. So let's put this up. There's a reason I'm putting it up. And there's a reason I'm taking it back out, basically to fill it with gas. Oh, it didn't fill it with gas. Okay. Alright, well, I'll definitely spend the money to put gas in this thing. Alright, we're gonna go to KO, so I want to see, during the opening video, they have, like, people growing stuff there. And I know what it's growing, and it's exactly what you think it's growing. But I want to see if that's how it is in the city. I don't know about Redline might. I don't think they're upgrading a lot right now. Like, they told us they had a community meeting in June. Maybe the end of May. I'm not exactly sure. And they told us all these great... No, it was the end of May. Because last month, they were supposed to add a bunch of stuff in, and none of it got added in. So I don't know what's going on. There might be some bugs they're working on. I think maybe a couple of their dev teams probably took vacations. That could also be it. Oh, Mako was back in Redline yesterday. I don't know if he's staying, like, every day like he was. But he did actually log into Redline yesterday. It's been a while. I mean, like, he was streaming it. I was paying attention to that. Yep, I'm going to KO now. I'm going to see what they're doing down there. I need to watch the gas. For as fast as this thing goes, it does not need gas at all. I like the custom billboards, too. Like, if you look at the billboards, they're not the normal ones. Going this way, because hopefully nobody's, like, on the road, because I don't know how many people are here. I did this last night, too. If you want to come relax, go do the Top Golf. It's actually pretty fun. I have not played golf yet in this. I might try to play golf. I love golf in the GTA. I just thought it was fun. I got the trophy for hitting a hole-in-one, and out of everyone I've ever known to play GTA, I'm the only one who got that trophy. I did it on a specific hole, and I will admit it took me like almost an entire day. But I finally got it. I love that the tow truck can go this speed as well. Because, like, if somebody needed a tow, just give me a call. I'll be there in 2 minutes or less. You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna go to Legion and see how long it takes me to get the top gear on the bike. Because I know with the Devastate, it takes 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes or something to get to the Roxwood Garage. So I think the distance would be about the same. It might be a little more to get to the garage since you have to go through the industrial area. And if Gia was like, what else is there to do in this server? I'd take her out. On the treasure hunt and the oil rig. I don't know about that. Those are long jobs. I like the towing job. Actually, it's fun. Arya likes doing it. I'm up to level 5 in it now. Or level 4. 4 or 5. I don't know what those are there for, and Porcelain doesn't know what those are there for, so... It makes it so much easier. There is... I don't know about tennis, but I know there's golf. There might be tennis. I'm not sure. But the Top Golf and then the regular golf course. Am I gonna fall off the bike? Nope. Alright. So they had something up here. In the welcome video, they had, like, people grow... Uh-oh. Oh, I just missed that tree. They had people growing stuff here. So I'm wondering if this is, like, actually something in the city. Because it was right here. I'm injured, that's why. Okay, it might have been... I think it was right here. Let's see, there's some plants over here. Alright, might be coming later. Like, she's introducing stuff. She's bringing stuff in. Oh, that's something else. Hold on, I need to add that to my list. Hold on. I need to add something to my list. I just remembered. Alright, I can't explain what I had to add to my list because it'll give some stuff away, and I don't want to... I want everybody who's in the server to actually... You know what? I did not put that I was... I didn't put my stream on there today. Let me go ahead and do that. Man, what has happened? Yesterday or the day before, I forgot which one it was, I saw that Sam Mew passed away. Now I've seen like 20 other people. Now, most of them I have no clue who they are. But it's like a lot of people. Okay, let's copy this. We can take that down. Yep, I have the clothing bag. That was one thing I guaranteeingly got when I saw it. All right, so go to the streaming tab. All right, there we go. Did I lock the bike? Oh, I did. Okay. There might be other places. Like, there's other fields here. We're gonna go drive around and take a little peek. Just looking around. Uh-oh. Like I say, if I touch something. Oh, there it is. Like, I saw him growing stuff in here on the intro video. So I was like... Okay, I was just seeing if that red flower was something. I haven't seen one like that. It's been so long since I've been on KO, though. Ooh, well, okay. Oh, I also want to see if I can get downstairs. I did this in my Panto originally. Now I have this. I should have brought the pickup truck. That probably would have been way better. All right, we go down here, over here, and then I want to say, oh no, it's down here. Oh, yep. And I get all the way downstairs. Oh, let's see what they got on display. Does El Rubio have something? Ooh, he has the pink diamond. That'd be interesting if we can steal that later. I might actually talk to her about maybe having something on KO. Like a heist type deal. That might be interesting. Ah, sorry, my camera's bugging. Maybe something where, like, you have to search the island for the stuff necessary to break into the case. And then you can sell the item at one shop for a certain amount. You know, not too game-breaking. Maybe 5K, you know. I don't know, just little ideas like that that can enhance. You could break into the safe, maybe, if the diamond's not there. It takes a while for it to pop back up. You can get, like, money out the safe that's, like, maybe 2K. You know, not game-breaking amounts. I don't know if it's even possible to do it, to be honest. But, you know... I have a friend who's in the, who still plays GTA Online. He's tried the, he's tried or he wants to try the COTS Heist. The COTS Center, the new update. I don't know if it's in yet, though. But I can't remember if he said he did or didn't. But, he's been excited for that. You never know until you come in here and see. She said there's something to do here. So I don't think she means the resort. Right? I don't think she means when she says there's something to do here, she's talking about the... Uh-oh. Okay. I don't think she's talking about this resort over here, so... Arya might have to come over here because Sierra's not going to be the one. Sierra's not going to be the one to come down here and do the dumb stuff. Gotta be very careful here. This is a big one. I thought this was 2 villas. It is 2. It's just put together. Okay. I'm just looking around, seeing what all they got. You never know, they might have something interesting. Uh-oh. Yeah, but, okay. We're gonna come back with Arya because Sierra shouldn't be, like, looking for illegal stuff. Arya, like I said, will be doing Prime in here. If I can sell stuff, then I'll sell stuff. I already have the first excuse when the cop pulls her over for speeding. I already have the first scene ready to go. I'm not gonna tell y'all because if I don't stream it, I can still use it. But when she gets pulled over for speeding the first time, I already have my excuse of why she's speeding. Right, that's the last speed bump. %. Hi, Danny. We're just cruising around KO for a bit. Now we're going back to the city. They had bowling in here when I first joined. It was okay. You know, it kind of, I don't know. It was okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, there was nothing down at those docks earlier when I went. There's another mechanic shop here that says it's open, but I've never actually seen it open. And I need to see if who's here. Where is right here? Okay, so Top Gear, so it's just me and 2 civilians. I was hoping the restaurant would be open. I want to support the restaurants. Alright, it has not been 2 hours yet since the casino. The bike just turned sideways on me. I went the wrong way. Alright, let's see. Yep, golf is right here. This is where I first died in the city. First death in the city was right here. Probably because of this motorbike. I want to say I did. I want to say I fell off. But, yep. But you could play golf, like in the normal game. I like the golf here, actually. I don't find it that bad, but I'd rather go to Top Gear. That's what I call it. It's called LS Golf. But under the, like when you look at the script, it's called Top Gear, even though that's a licensed, copyrighted thing. Nothing different about the stadium. I haven't been over this area at all. In Echo, right here. This is RJ's house. RJ and Gia and all them, they own this house. But hopefully Gia will see my message and get back to me. She can come in, create her character. She can make it just... She could be plain Jane, right? With the white hair. Doesn't matter. There's plastic surgery, so if you mess your character up, you can always go back and fix it. Like, you're not limited like Redline when you make your character, that's it. Like, there's a big set of circumstances you have to meet to change. But this one, you just go to the hospital. Get yourself done up. I've already been to the vineyard. We have not... Have we been on the military base? I'm not sure if we've been on the military base. I mean, they really can't do nothing to me because I'm too fast for them. I mean, they can still shoot me. I'm sure their bullets are probably faster than this fight. I was afraid I was gonna fall off. I ain't gonna lie. I was afraid I was gonna fall off. Go splat. Alright, so nothing different here, per se. No planes, no helicopters. Good. That's another thing I was coming in to check and see if somebody could just come steal one. I'd say let them steal the Titan. Let the Titan be it, because it's so easily destroyed. Yeah, so the military base is the same. Okay. I wonder, I'm either going to die, I probably am going to die. Yep. Well, I might live. Yeah, I lived. Can I get to my bike, though? Oh, I think I'm not going to be able to get to my bike. Let's stand up here. Can I climb on top of that pipe? I'm having an Eddie moment. Yep, okay. Up. If anybody watched Eddie's stream yesterday, you'll know that he had a big issue trying to... Can I climb that thing? I can, but will I... How do I soften my fall? You know what? Just take it. Nope, nope, okay. All right. Where there is a will, there is a way. I was hoping to jump through that little hole, but I probably would have, like, probably not had a good day right there. You know what? I'm gonna try it again. Because I'm dumb. That's why. Because I'm dumb. Ah, well, I didn't quite mess up that time. But I'm not gonna try it again. Okay, here's the way out. I can't. I don't think you can go to the battleship. I remember one time in Parma, I went to, sorry, everyone. We had a guy who had a helicopter, and he tried flying us all out there, and we kept crashing. I don't know if that's fixed or not. I wonder if that dude's house is still here, though. Because the guy that owns the server, they bought a custom house script for them way out in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to take the pickup truck for that one, because that one's a little dangerous. The motorbike, I probably would die. I'm not going to lie. If it's not there, then it's not there. Imagine having this bike in Redline. A motorcycle that went 180. Oh, Lord. All right, so we're gonna put this up. Definitely put a seatbelt on. All right, I want to say it was close to. It's where the hidden lake is. It's where the hidden lake is. So it's on the other side of this tunnel. You gotta go up the mountain now. I think I know the reason I like these vehicles so much, and it has nothing to do with like why y'all would think. Well, maybe it would. In these vehicles, I'm like OP in French. Like, no one else has access to these vehicles, just me. You know, they could be like admin-only crazy vehicles. Let's see how good this climbs straight up a mountain. See, this thing has no issue getting up this. That might be why I like using them, because they're like crazy vehicles. But I'm not using them. Like, if we ever had like public stuff, I wouldn't use them. Right? I don't think it was right here, so I don't think they put it back in. But like, I only use these privately. I'm not gonna use them like to go like somebody's like, hey, come meet me somewhere. No, I'm gonna take my regular cars. These are only used in like the special circumstance. I didn't realize that I'm jumping like this. Oh, I landed that perfect. Let's do it again. Oh my Lord. Oh, no, 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 no. Aw. Okay. All right. Vehicle with the vehicle. Like, this would be something, leave the truck, and if they ever want to do, like, if we ever want to do, like, a go-kart race, we could have the truck guy coming after him in this. Seatbelt back on. I'm not dumb this time. That was actually pretty good. All right. So it is 10 o'clock? Oh, wow. Let me check something when I get back to the shop. Like, I'm only gonna use these vehicles either when I'm streaming to show off stuff, or like I really gotta get somewhere. And that's not an excuse to like, if I need to go get food, that's an excuse. If I have to go get something, but I'm like, if somebody was like, hey, I need to give you this, that's not a reason to use those. They're only going to be used in extremely special circumstances. All right, give me 1 second. I need to click off of this for a second. But I thought somebody else had passed away. I was about to say, damn. Okay, go right here. Okay. Meh. Let's see. What do we have here? Let's go. There are 4 people in Redline. I guessed it. 4 people in Redline and 3 people here. And this is a small city. All right, everybody, give me a second. I have to go get some water. I will be right back. Okay. Hmm. I probably should. I was gonna hop in Redline. I'll be honest with y'all, but there's one less person in this city than there is in Redline. I mean, there's no real reason to go into Redline. I hate that, but I don't know what's going on. Like, we've had it before where the cops and the robbers, where like cops didn't want to play, robbers, cops didn't have nothing to do. We've had that before, but it's never been this bad. And I don't know what's going on. I think it's just they price themselves out of, like, people want, it's a server, Redline is a car server, okay? It's cops and robbers with a focus on cars. But it seems like maybe they overpriced all the cars and people just, like, if you want to try out a car, come to this server. It's 10 times less expensive. 350K for the Devastate. It's 2.6 in Redline. That's a hell of a difference. But, like, I think maybe they just, it's too much grinding for too little reward is what when I ask people, I get multiple answers. Like, some people don't like it because there's no cops. Some people don't like it because, when RJ was a cop, there was nobody doing crime. Right? It's weird how it flows like that. But for the most part, the most answer I'm getting is that the money you get is not worth the return. Like, what you're doing to earn that money, it's not making you enough to make it worth it. And then the blueprints are, like, even harder to get now, so it's harder to start doing crime. And it's all made focused to get multiple people doing it. And I appreciate that. Right? I appreciate that. But it's just like, I think they've made everything so expensive that people just went and found servers where the grind isn't as bad. Like, there's a reason Arya doesn't do jobs, right? Arya works it up in Adam. When is the last time, y'all don't know, but I don't even clock in up there anymore. Like, I don't even take money anymore. I go up there, I give them the ingredients for free. I work there for free. It's not, and because I don't want to stay there. I don't want to be caught there for hours on end trying to make a paycheck. I mean, it's just not worth it. Here, at least, I feel you get, I did trash and got 10K. So if you do trash 3 or 4 times, you have a car. Easily. You can use finance payments and easily get a car. Alright, let's check in, because I don't want to use a med kit. 850. So it depends on how, like, I have 9 blunt impacts. So it depends on how many stuff you have. So my right arm. Wait a minute. If I have 9 blunt oh, the leg. I see it now. Ooh, my left leg. 3 broken bones, 5 blunt impacts. Right leg, 2 blunt impacts. Where's my other broken bone at? Or is it here? Yeah, it's here. So see, I'd have to use 3 splints. I should only have to use 1 splint on the leg. I know it says I have 3, but like blunt impact, I should only have to use 1 blunt impact per area. Not like this one, I might have to use 2. This one I guaranteeingly would have to use 3 or 4. I should just use 1 and it should fix it up. That's something else. I'm gonna write that down. Treatment option. All right. Okay. So I'm back up. Nope, wrong way. I always get turned around. I know one guy is probably off-roading right now. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Okay. I wasn't sure. I'm on my way from the dock top here. This needs some upgrades. See, I knew he was coming. I was like, all right. But I need to either get the pricing right in the menu, or like, because I lost money there. I could have charged him extra. I could have been like, you paid the 19 blah blah blah, now I have to charge labor, right? And the labor would be to make up the cost. But I don't know, like, I don't know. I need to know, how did he pay that 19,000? Because maybe it does show. Maybe Arya needs to go up there. Maybe I'll leave it unlocked and log out and go in with Arya because she doesn't work there. Just as a test. Okay, I'm looking to see how many paychecks I've gotten so far. You get paid more for the mechanic than you do the ambulance, but you get free, like, well, you don't get free med kits and all that, but way less cost. I ain't selling them, though, I'll tell you that right now. So still no radio. You can get a golf club. Still no radio here. TV remote. Is this for your car? Or is this for, like, your house? It says car on here. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna buy one of each. We're gonna pay with the bank. We're gonna try, not with this, we're gonna try with the Chevelle. Because I don't think I had the neon option. Because I could buy a bunch of those and keep them at the shop and then just sell them that way. Because I don't remember having the option to change neon lights on the bottom. Well, no. Why buy them? People are just going to go to the store and buy them anyway. Yeah. Let's go try it on the Chevelle. We're learning everything. We're learning stuff. Give me 1 second. I am like 3 minutes back on my stream. There we go. I want to make sure I'm current. That way if something happens, I'm not like 3 minutes. Y'all don't hear anything or see anything. I'm just catching up. What I'm going to find funny is, say Kitty came into here today to help me, and then she decided to stream it, right? So let's say Gia doesn't get back to me, and I ask Kitty, and Kitty's like, sure. And she comes in here and streams it. I could put it on the TV. So we're actually watching a stream of someone who's actually in the city. Because Tater liked it, Joey liked it. I showed Kitty a video. I wasn't streaming when I did it. I just took like a 10-second video. It's just funny to me. I should do it to Ralph. He's doing Tarkov. I should put it on the screen and be like, hey, Ralph, come check out my stream for just a second. And all right, Cheval Surge. So let's see. Do I just neon kit? Use the kit and the remote. So if I use the remote, okay, we're gonna put the remote on 4, that way I can keep using it. Okay, so neon settings, speed. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, okay. All neons. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Snake. Okay. Neon animations, corners. Oh, it's going around. Our custom animations. Oh, you can make your own. Headlights. Look at that. That's not nice. Don't use that for headlights. I am going to be mad if people start using ambulance lights. But look, you can do this. RTX. Look at that. Party. Oh, there you go. It just randomly uses them. Headlight settings. You can turn headlight settings RGB. Enable headlights. Animation speed 3. RGB speed 3. Oh, it slowed it down with 3. With 1, it was fast. So didn't I turn police? Didn't I turn these to 3? Like I turned, yeah, see I turned, so let's go to 1, speed it up. Breathing, what is breathing? Oh, look at this. Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna turn, I need it up, up, up. No, that's 2 up. Okay, black and white, limp breathing. Is this the same one? Yep. This is neat how they did this. Okay, so crisscross would just be, yep. Black light and white light. You know, the police would be mad as hell if you did the police. It's a different color. Like, can you just do a solid? Like, oh yeah, you can. Neon settings. You turn the RGB off. Headlights, stop animations. You could change the headlights as well. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this in the glove box. That way, whoever wins the car gets the remote for the lights. Now I'm wondering, can I put that on a motorcycle? Okay, well, now it's fully souped up. Now it's got everything. Let's go do something real quickly. You know what? We're gonna sign into Aria real quickly. Yep, we're gonna sign into Aria real quickly. I think I'm gonna do that with Elite. I think I'm gonna put his thing on mine. But he doesn't know who Sierra is. Elite's never met Sierra at all. He's probably seen this already, but still, it's funny. Oh, I had a lot of stuff in my recycle bin. Wow. Good morning, Lamort. We're gonna go. I'm not like I'm gonna say we're gonna go have fun with Elite. We're not trolling. We're not trying to do nothing. I'm just having a little fun. That's all. Alright, let's see. Who all is streaming right now? We got Eba, Tacy, and Elite. Let's go on here. We're gonna mute his thing, copy his address. That way, when I get in with her, we can put it on a TV. Oh, that'll be funny. He's doing Tarkov, I think. Yeah, he's in Tarkov. He's not gonna be able to look at it though. Cause he's in Tarkov. You don't have time to just sit around and do stuff. But we'll have some fun. Why not? Doesn't hurt nothing. All right. So I got my list of stuff I need to talk to him about. Some of it is like very just like, is it coming like this right here? Is hunting coming? Because they have it in the welcome screen. And then we go to KO and see that they're growing plants here. And I'm like, is that something we're going to be able to do? All right, so we're going to go in as Aria. She is not near anything. Oh, that's right. We signed out yesterday at the coffee shop.
All right, the coffee shop's not open, so I don't know where a TV or a garage would be. Let's see. Exited cool beans. Okay, I was like, what exited? But this is why I wish the roller skate. I just want to take your car, lady. And I need to hotwire. I'm not gonna hotwire. Hotwiring is extremely hard in this server. I don't think I have a lockpick anymore. No, I don't. I might have been able to lockpick it, but I don't have it. I am not hopeful that I'm gonna hotwire it. I'm telling y'all right now. I am not hopeful. It's taking a while. I need to go to the store today, too. All this time, and it's gonna fail. I can pretty much guarantee you it's gonna fail.
Maybe I'll go find a young girl there. Shit.
Yep, see, failed to hotwire the vehicle.
Are you kidding?
Let me take his stuff. What has he got? 58 bucks. Alright, I guess the closest garage would probably be the apartments, but all my cars are in Legion Square garage, so I have to go to Legion Square. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her about the roller skates too, because I missed that. I don't think yeah, I can get down over there, so we're gonna... Maria's gonna play chicken. This is not unusual for her. Don't look, just go. Oh, that was close. We used to do that. We'd go in first person and just run across the busy highways. Just to see, just for something to do. That's how, this was in GTA Online. We would just do it to do it. You know what? That'd be something to do in Redline. Get everyone drunk. And then play chicken. Because there would be a reason to do it. You know, it wouldn't be no value life. Because we're drunk. You know, drunk people make dumb decisions. Okay, I can cut through this garage over here. Oh. I saved by the cone. She has blunt injury trauma to her head. That's nothing new for Arya. What I'm gonna do is I'm eventually gonna take the backpack off. And if anybody says something, I'm gonna be like, I just put it down somewhere and I forgot. So it's just gonna be gone. I don't know, she might not forget this backpack. Arya likes cats. Arya really likes cats. So, they don't like her, that's the thing. Like, you know how a cat acts where it doesn't need you? That's kind of how it is. She likes that they don't, like, they don't want to come to her like dogs do, so she likes them. She tries to chase them and they run away from her. Oh, I gotta pay $1,000 to get my car back. I don't have enough money. I have to go put it in the savings account, I guess. Damn. Both of my cars are gone. And there's no bank around anywhere? This sucks. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm tempted to just log out and go join Redline. I don't want to run. Oh, there's an ATM across the street. See, is there a TV in the kebab hut? I found this yesterday. It's not exactly hidden. I just didn't see it. Mess the bathroom over there, so no, there is not.
Hey, man.
That TV doesn't work.
Oh, no!
Nah, can't pickpocket him. Now I know Cautious gonna be like, you can do it over the phone. I'm doing it this way. Alright. So I need to actually use the ATM. Alright, that's where I used to live. That's an address I used to live at. Let's do 4,000. There we go. Now I can get both cars back, and I can go to the casino. I know she's ready to spend. Yep, 2364 used to be an address that I lived at. Alright, let's go get this car back. Now I'm saying nothing. Yeah, I know you can do it over the phone. I'm trying to be not reliant on the phone so much.
I'm feeling okay. Little heartburn sometimes, but it's no big deal.
A funny car. And like I said, the brake pedal is just a suggestion. You know, I kind of wonder if purple and green would be a matching color if it wasn't for the Joker. Because you never really saw purple and green, like, big until the Joker came around. Like, in all of history, go find people who were using purple and green as colors. You really can't.
How can I help you?
Alright, got my Bijou Bowish. Let's go get more free drinks. Yay! I hope I don't get drinks again. Watch, I get nothing this time, probably.
And another contender is trying their luck on the lucky wheel.
Yep, nothing. Nope, I'm getting 10. Okay. Ooh, I really thought I was getting nothing. All right. Oh, I was down to my last. Oh, that's right. I lost all my chips. I had just enough to spend. All right, let's go to that same place I go to. It's gonna suck when somebody buys that al dente. That's where I've been using the TV because it looks nice. It looks like a nice room. Buckle the seatbelt. This is stock, by the way. I just did cosmetics like paint and other stuff. I don't know if I should do the thing with the elite stream. I don't know. Oh, I got the metal detector. I can do that now. I bought the metal detector yesterday.
You got a problem, asshole? Not so tough now, huh? Ah, jeez. Jesus Christ. You leave me no choice.
Ah. That is not what I wanted to pull out. What you got?
Fucking crazy.
Nothing. Didn't have anything. Oh no, hold on. No, didn't have nothing. We got a brokey.
I feel like going to a movie. You are right about.
If it wasn't for the basement, I'd be like down to own this place. But that basement just got me a little thrown. I think it's fun. I still think this is hilarious. And then you go the lawn chair, which should be one of my favorites. Let me see. I'm going to, I almost bought that car. Glad I didn't, so we don't have a similar car. I mean, hey, if it's a car you like, get it. We could watch him take an L. Damn, his, like, let me see. Oh, no, okay. Okay, I was about to say, I was ahead of his stream on the TV in here, but I was behind on the actual YouTube. This would be a way to get views. But, damn, he has 2 audiences now.
I'm not really bothered about football, to be fair, bro. We've done really well to get where we are, so I'm just going to take that as a W.
Oh, he's only got 10 new members? How long has he been on, though? Oh, he's been on for a bit. This is the Redline curse, by the way. This is what I mean. That, we love Redline, right? We all like Redline. But when people aren't in Redline, a lot of people don't watch them. Like, they only watch the Redline stuff. I call it the Redline curse. Now, if you're smart and you get into Redline or you get into anywhere and want to start streaming multiple things. Don't just stream one game, because then you limit yourself to the one audience. Like if I streamed Ark, then I'd also have the people who watched Ark. If I streamed Stellar Blade like I did in Windrose, then I had people who liked those. But the problem with Stellar Blade is it's a single player. There's only so much you can do. And Windrose, being that it's an early access, I pretty much already beat it. I messed up with Windrose. I really did mess up. I should have only played that game while I was streaming, but I played that game pretty much all day, every day. And I got so far ahead of everyone else. But, should I do it? Should I go into his server? Be like, hey, yo. See, the problem is with this is getting him to look. Because he's like, look at what he's doing. He's like in sweat mode. He's in super sweat mode right now. So maybe I'll just clip this and send it to him. And be like, hey, yo. I don't know. I think it'd be funny. Do I do the popcorn while I'm sitting down? Because I know I can't do, I could and I couldn't. Let's see, can I do popcorn? Popcorn. Nope. Well, what I could do, though, and I sit on this chair and then do it. E/E sit chair. Did not work. Okay, so we're gonna do here. We're gonna go chair. So if I do one chair, two, now see, now when I swap over, it'll take the chair away. Yep, and I'm sitting there. There you go. Yep. Let's see. There's already a car in there's already a car in PDM and in luxury. Well, luxury we all know I want to get the Devastate. But there's another car in PDM that I was looking at. It's a motorcycle for Sierra. It's one thing to ask smaller streamers to come look at your stream, but you know, asking somebody who's as big as these people, it's funny, but at the same time, you know, I think it's hilarious. Like, I'm looking on my screen watching his, and then I go to his page. I don't know. I just think it's funny. This would be like, honestly, this would be great for like AFK. Like, you know, if I needed to go do something for a minute and I had to stand up, then I could just put it like this. I wish we had this hair in Redline. If I take off, can I have the HUD? Do they have the HUD here? Ooh, they do. So see, if I move these, this would look like Redline. Player help. Edit sizes. There we go. I need this. See, I don't. Can I just? I can't remove just one thing. Like, I just want the money out of it. But if I take this off, let's see. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Okay, let's do that. Let's hide this for now and see what happens. See, like, you couldn't say that this wasn't Redline now. The map has postal codes, but other than that, all right, I'm so tempted to tell him, go take a look at my screen, but what I should do is, like, make a way to do it in, like, fun. I don't know. I'm gonna sit here for a quick second. Oh, wow. My eye. Sorry, everyone. Alright. Okay. No. Yes. Drop. Okay. You son of a... My brother just told Elite to come see what I was doing. Let me see if he responds. My brother just told him you should go see what Arya is streaming. It's nuts.
Parmesan cheese.
He's not gonna do it, so... Alright, so I don't know if I should go into Redline or if I should just stay here for a little bit more.
Well, you should go see what area's streaming. It's
Oh.
nuts. Wow, she's streaming.
Might actually look.
She's streaming. There's some weird anime shit like Makin playing. It's not my cup of tea, mate. I'm gonna be absolutely fruitfully honest. Don't fall on me.
Okay, well,
Come on, big boy. What you
I'm
got for
waiting
me?
to see. I know he's gonna say something else.
Shit.
I know he's gonna
Good.
say something else.
We do need the G phone. I will be honest with that. Oh my god. I got plenty of matches. Oh. I'm sure that's bigger than what we've got.
Some bozo playing Tarpa. Stop it. I know you're in my stream as well. Stop it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom.
Stop it.
My
Like he's in
shit's
sweat
so
mode.
it's fine.
Like, look at him. I'm gonna mute. I wanted to see if he said something.
Some bozo playing Tarkov. He's watching you with our viewers. Ah! Ah!
He's getting shot at.
Wait, she's watching me. I'm gonna watch her watch me.
Okay. Who's then we're gonna get him?
She's watching me.
Well, let's see.
Hi, everybody. Wait. No, she's not. You're... There's a man.
Okay.
There's a quest item here.
You got him actual stream sniper. That's funny. Yep. Well, I mean, he's playing Tarkov.
Okay, there's someone.
Alright, we're gonna get up. But see if I leave this on, the next person who comes in here, this will still be on. I was just getting shot at. I want to see if somebody's if he's gonna shoot somebody. I can't hear what he's saying, so I was watching his chat for a second, but I exited out of it. I think this would be the perfect like AFK screen. If you gotta go AFK, come find a TV, put another person on, and just let them watch, because that way they have something to watch instead of you just sitting there. I think it closed. Let's see. We'll go. Let's go out here. We'll go down to the restaurant, then we'll come back up. We went to the office. Let's go to apartment. Still there. It might be like a render distance thing. All right, we're gonna go back out. All right, we're gonna go put the car up and we're gonna go into Redline. But that'd be perfect, like going AFK. You put someone else's stream on legitimately. Alright, I was hoping to get some action with that. He might have been shooting someone. Where's the garage around here? Oh yeah, I'll show y'all the car. There's a car. Well, I don't know if I want the Nightblade or Sierra. Sierra in this city loves motorcycles. Oh, okay, I thought somebody was here. It was either this one. I was either buying this or the Vagrant. And the Vagrant, I'm afraid it has no trunk space. This is the one I want for Sierra. Let me find. I want this one, but I don't want this one. Right? I want it, but I don't. But the one I'm saving up for is right here, the Hayakula Drag. You can do like mad wheelies on this. But it's gonna be a while before I have the money to buy any. Yeah, but my brother, if you are in my stream, don't do that. I like to get the permissions from people before I do that. Like, I didn't ask Casey, but I did ask Joey. I didn't tell him what was going on. I said, hey, can I watch your stream? And he's like, sure. So I put it on the TV in here. Because technically that's their property, right? Like, if Elite wanted to, he could issue a copyright strike for that. So if I get permission from him first, then I can, well, the morning team too. Alright, so I spun the wheel, I got chips. Sierra will spin the wheel later today. I like to keep them both in the morning. But let's go back to the garage. We're gonna hop on a Redline for a few minutes. Oh, I'm about to pass it up. I need brakes for this. I just used, if you go to Benny's, you can just do like the basic stuff. You can't like performance upgrade or anything like that. You can just like cosmetic stuff. Alright, let's put it up and we're gonna hop into Redline for a few minutes. See what's going on over there. I'll put the Be Right Back page up. I am back as well. Alright, so I'll catch up with them. I got a couple of things. So like the stuff, the top here, the idols checklist I have, a lot of it is not the only thing that's like, oh, we need to get this fixed, is the dispatch, the EMS dispatch. That's like the only thing. Other than that, I can live with everything else, right? I can live with everything else that's currently, and we can address it when time comes. But the dispatch not showing, that I need addressed. Because I think what I think is that dispatch I'm seeing is for cops. I don't think it's for medics. That's why I pinged him when I pushed the panic button. I think it's I don't know what's going on. But when they wake up, I'll hop in the general chat. I mean, she's up right now, but she's not in the server. So hold on. General chat. I'm gonna put hello. Which hello should I do? I might do. No, I'm not gonna do those. I'm gonna find a good one. Hello there. Oh, Kermit the Frog. Gotta do it, Kermit the Frog. Alright, we're still loading into Redline. There's now only 3 people on Redline. So, we'll see what's going on. Sierra is already in Redline, Jaden. I just have no... She's a criminal. Like here. She's a criminal, and I can't do anything with her because there's never cops on. So, I don't play her because there's no reason to. She doesn't usually have the black hair. That was an outfit I made for a certain type of thing. I hate that dance. All right, my stress is like all the way up. That's the first thing I notice. All right, so... Let's mute. Turn this up. Turn up. All right, we're gonna go back to the original one. This one, this one, this one. We're gonna come in here and modify it because it's really loud without modification. And there we go. All right, hopefully y'all can hear this now. I turned it up. Devastate. Let's go get checked in real quick to relieve the stress. I should just go get some milk, but I'm being lazy today. Alright, is anything opened? Okay, Nico's got glass for me. Nope, nothing's open. Is this in this one, or... I don't think it is. No? Okay, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, this is from the old playlist. So when I get done with this, I have to go run to the store. It's like less than 5-minute walk. Buy an item, come back. I'm gonna hop in the general voice and see if I can't get one of them. Hopefully porcelain, and I can ask her the question. I just want to let her know about the dispatch. Because that affects, like, the entire EMS department. All the other stuff, like the Top Gear stuff, that just affects me, right? It doesn't affect the server. That's why it's like, it's not important. It's something I'd like addressed, but it's not important. The prices on the car stuff, that only affects people who work at the mechanic shops. It doesn't affect the server. But the EMS department not having the proper dispatch, that's going to affect. That's why that's the most important one. Okay. There's also an item I have to ask her if is in the city yet. Because I'll be honest with y'all, if she introduced, like, drug system and a crime system and could get cops, I can guarantee you probably most people from Redline I could convince to go over there. I wouldn't do that, but, you know, if I went into a city and they saw people interacting, cops not being dicks, you know, people growing stuff, they're gonna want to play it, because that's the city they're looking for. I'm not trying to make this another Redline, but, you know, there's a reason there's a reason people try to copy Redline, right? It's a successful city. And if I can learn anything from this and drop it into another city to help make it better, like I said, I'd be dumb not to. But I don't want to turn that into a Redline 2.1 or something, you know? I don't... Like, this is the problem. I think they probably are stocked up here. Hey, my door didn't fall off. I think they're probably stocked here, so they're not gonna need nothing. Yeah, they got plenty of potatoes and plenty of chicken nuggets. They need to redo these stashes, though. Like, people are just taking from any stack they want. Like, at least this way you know what you have. Okay, yeah, they don't need potatoes. They don't need chicken nuggets. Let's see. They don't have any tomato. Oh, they do. Okay. Tomatoes are way down here. Why are the tomatoes down here? Somebody's been here, though, because there's peppers cut, and those would have been gone at the storm. Salad's gone. Like, this is... Oh, my God. This is hurting my eyes, everyone. Like, just how they have this set up. Okay, so we need the tomatoes first. Guaranteed tomatoes first. Because we use those more than anything. I don't know why pickles are here. Alright, bell peppers. I don't know why they needed so many bell peppers. Eddie made mention of this yesterday too, by the way. He was in the store, and he was like, why in the hell do we have, you know, like 300 bell peppers? Or, you know, he was making mention of it, so he's seeing it. There's a lot of waste going here. Like, somebody's making burgers. That's the only reason why. Yes, Kitty did do staff. Okay, but the only reason they have pickles here is so someone could do burgers. That's it. All right, so let's put 20 here. So, like, you don't know what you have. That's why I do the numbers game, so that I can be like, this is what you have, this is what you're low on. I really can't say nothing, though. They are using this stuff, you know? Okay, what is this? What is Old Biscuit Rust? What is this doing here? This is trash. Rusty lockbox? Can you use... Like, can you use that? Can you use a lockpick on it? No? I don't know. This trash is getting thrown away. We don't need all this here. You know what? That's gonna go in the Happy Meal stash. I'll just give it away to somebody. Alright, we're good on the chicken. Well... Yeah, they're good on chicken. They're really good on kebabs. They could probably use some more chicken. Unfortunately, they're good on cheese. You know, y'all all know my feelings about cheese. They probably could use some more tortillas. Let's go put these in the Happy Meal spot. And those can just be thrown away. The plastic lockpicks, if anybody complains, I can get so many. I should go search my farm for glass. Like, do 1 or 2 laps. You can only use these in jail. They have no use outside of jail. Alright, I need to swap real quick. There we go. That was stuck in the old playlist. I wanted the new playlist back. Alright. Seatbelt. Very important. And Nico's got 800 more glass, and I haven't even sold. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to find, like, finding Dan or Teabag in the city is the problem. That's why maybe I should run for mayor. That way I just sell my own liquor. Oh. If I was the mayor, I'd be in Redline a lot more, and I'd be doing alcohol a lot more. When I say a lot more, I'm literally speaking like maybe 2 hours more. Like, right now, I'm not in Redline that much. This is just not much to... There's no reason for a government. They should make it to where we should just be able to bring our alcohol there and sell it ourselves for the amount, right? That would be the best way to do it. Would just make it to where we're able to go sell it for what we get paid. The problem with that is the city would only get paid what we get paid, so they would lose half. Alright, so tortillas and chicken were the only things I can see. The yeast should be ready. Okay, I have my seatbelt on. Like, I haven't been in Redline so much that Arya has not bought ice cream in like 2 weeks. Because I just don't think about it anymore. I mean, the problem with Redline is not that there's nothing to do. Not for me anyway. Right? That's not the problem. The problem is there's nothing for me to spend my money on. And with nothing to spend my money on, there's no drive to make any money. And there's just no drive to do anything at all. I've got all the cars I want. I got a house. I got a farm. There's nothing else in the server that I want. And that kind of kills interest in doing it. Because when you don't have a goal to achieve, you become lethargic. You become lazy. You become, where it's just like, oh, it's not even worth the hassle of doing because there's no reward in it for you. It's a sad thing, but that's how it works. All right. Yeast, so 300 yeast, pull out. We have tortillas in there, and that'll be enough. That'll be enough to get them through the day. They got raw chicken. You know what? That's gonna be enough. They don't use that much. Okay, so I should have 600 yeast. All right, so that's enough for 200 bottles of alcohol. Why is it not? Oh, okay, I was about to say, why is it not letting me send them over there? But it was just hiccup. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that water is specifically to make yeast with. So I'd have to go get 700. I'd probably go get 600 wheat. No, I'd get 800. Just make it all. Alright, let's do a run of the trash cans to see if I can get a piece of glass. I need 30 pieces of glass. I should just ask Nico. Just tell him, can you make me an extra 30? Who knows, I might get lucky and get like 2 or 3. Oh, an empty water bottle. Yay. Alright, so. We'll do a run of this real quickly. Plastic. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think of what we're gonna have for dinner. I'm also thinking that. Like, I'm planning ahead. We don't do big dinners. We do a big lunch. And then dinner's relatively small. So I'm thinking maybe just some chicken. Just some baked chicken. Maybe. Baked chicken, maybe some mashed potatoes. Something simple. Doesn't take a long time. There's more forks. Yeah, we're just gonna do one run. We'll see what we get. We'll open stuff we can open. See, I'm trying to, even if one piece, if I get in 30 pieces of glass by doing this, would probably take like 2 or 3 hours of just constant searching. So I think I'll just tell Miko, just make me, yeah, I think I'll just tell Miko, just make me, 30 more pieces. And I'll pay him for them. Like, it would be faster to go make the 30 myself than it would be to search these. But they're right here, and, you know, we got nothing else to do. Okay. Alright, see, the plastic bags I used to get, I used to search these so much, I'd have like 200 to 300 baggies, and I'd sell those. Back when pot was the only thing going, people didn't know how to make the other drugs. And I would make quite a this free, you know, I'd get one out of here, didn't find anything. Yeah, the hunting I'm also gonna ask about, because that could be server-wide as well. Right? That'll give people something to do. There are hunting scripts, but weirdly enough, every time I come into a server that has a hunting script, it's causing problems. So I don't know what's going on. Look, there's a piece of glass. All right. I got one. I'm probably gonna get like a used burger. I got one piece of glass though, so hey. Yep, a moldy bread sandwich. Alright, well, I got one piece of glass. That's something. Piece of glass I didn't have before. Choose to look at the glass as half full. Yeah, there's no one here. And I feel bad for the people who do, like, trucking. When no one's in the city, all they do is trucking all day. Because that gets so boring so fast, but they have to do it because they need something to do. Alright, I'm not gonna bring... What I should do is start processing some of this damn meat. Like processing these and just throwing it away. Because we have so much now. Let's see, I'm gonna take this, and this. Oh my god, we have so much pork. I wonder if I should give this away to other farms. Be like, here you go. Have some pork. On me. All this can be used, though, to make kebabs, but... I mean, good lord, we have so much of it. Let's see, if I move a cow here, put the chicken here. Cow, chicken. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna make... I have 100 chicken on me already. Okay. Should I make some more chicken? You know what? I'm gonna make more chicken. I'll make him some more chicken. I'm trying to think if there's a way to get rid of kebabs, you know? I know I don't need the money. That's the thing. Because I'll have to... If I want to make money, I'll just do like 3 days of straight alcohol. And then I'll have the money I need. Especially if he wants to sell me another 800 bottles. Alright, so the chicken's going. We're gonna let the chicken go. So that'll bring me... You know what? Let's take 1 milk. Because I'm not in the server long enough to carry more than 1. We're good on mustard. We're good on everything. Tomatoes? Yeah, we're good on everything. Yeast, 16 yeast. What about eggs? Flour, 20 eggs. We would need water. 16 water to make tortillas, and we can do that. There should be some water in here. If not, I can take from my other storage. There's not. All right, I'll take 16 from the other storage. I have 100 in here that I can actually afford to lose. To the bread process, I can lose because 600 makes 2 more bottles. 200 more. And I like when the math is mathing. So we're going to put 84 bottles away. Alright, so we have 84 more tortillas they can make, which is quite a bit. We're gonna go make 16. Well, technically I could make 20. 20 I think is 100, so. But we already have some. So, okay, we have the eggs, flour. We can take 4 flour out. That way I don't lose any by mistake. Yeast and water. Yep, alright, turn the tortillas on. Alright, that takes care of the restaurant. Like, I haven't even seen Eddie to talk to him about the money he owes me. And, Kitty is the one keeping track of what's taken and what's not. Like, I'm not even caring anymore. I might just give him, like, a blanket fee. Be like, okay, every week you pay me 15 or 20K, you know. I'd lose money on the deal, but then again, I'm not really losing nothing because Kitty's doing all the work for me. I feel like I should start paying her instead of Eddie paying me. I might do that. I might just tell Eddie to give the money to Kitty. That might be a better way to do it since she's doing all the work. I would have requests of her, though, if that's the case. I'd be like, I need you to give me grapes. Get me 1,000 of each grape, the white and the red. But yeah, I might do that. I might just tell Eddie, just pay Kitty, because she's the one doing all the work. Because I don't need the money and she does. She wants to upgrade and buy cars now. She's in that part of the Redline phase. I know that phase very well. When I first started Redline 2.0, I bought like 5 or 6 cars. I ended up selling most of them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna, I can't sell to me. Like, I wish I could. If I could sell it to like a local seller, then yes, I definitely would be pushing all of it out. I'd probably keep like 200 on hand for the kebabs. But I can only sell it at the farmer's market, and if nobody buys it, and tomorrow morning, it's gone. It's just removed from the server. And I don't get any money for it. So it's not worth to put it up like that. Because I don't think Burger Shot, I think, doesn't do kebabs. So they're not going to buy it. And Rex's, they have their own farm to make it. So they're not going to buy it. Let's see. I don't think I have any money. Oh, in the thing. Okay, yeah, see, it's been so long since I looked there. See, and then you could buy the kebab right here for, you know, $30 each. I don't know. Like, the thing is, Jaden, I know we all love Redline, but is there, like, I'm kind of wondering, there's no interest in these events. Like, nobody's interested in doing anything right now. They're all just like, there's no interaction in Redline anymore. 0. And that's the problem, is everybody's so busy grinding now that no one's talking to anyone. Even Opie and French, people talk to them, but it's not like they don't get the interactions they used to get. It's mostly with the police officers. Like, I don't know what to do. You know, one person can't make a change in the server. You have to have a group of people willing to do it, and the group of people that were willing to do it left because no one was helping them. And that was Gia and Boujou and Heather. They were trying to bring events back. They were trying to run things and do things, and then nobody was caring. And the most answer you get is, I gotta go do other things. I gotta go make money. It's easy for me because I don't have to worry about that. Right? I get it. I get it. It's easy for Arya because, you know, she has all the money she needs. You know? But the thing is I don't want to buy anything. So, like, all the money I get just stays with me. It's not supposed to be that way. I'm supposed to spend it back, and, you know, the city goes that way. But there's nothing I want. So I have no goal, so I'm just kind of wandering around now with nothing to do. And that's why I'm not playing Redline as much. But you have to have people who want to interact before you can. And right now, there's not many people who want to do anything except grind. You know what? Well, no, I kind of have to. We use this more than anything. We use ketchup and, mustard more than anything else. I've tried, like, a lot of it, I think a lot of it has to do with people are waiting for 6 to come out. That they're not like, I'm not gonna say who, but let's just say somebody I know that y'all all know that used to stream in Redline. They told me that it's not that they don't like Redline, it's not like they don't like 5M, is that they're waiting for GTA 6 now. That they don't want to get invested in a 5M storyline. They don't want to play here because they don't, you know, because they're just going to have to leave. And I get where they're coming from. I completely understand that mindset. But I'm like, GTA 6 ain't for another 4 months. You know, any kind of scene you have can be played out within 4 months. Plus, when GTA 6 comes out, y'all think Redline's a ghost town now. The only people gonna be in here are people who don't have consoles. I can't wait, actually, to see the bug mess that Rockstar released. The more I'm reading and the more I'm hearing about Rockstar, the less faith I have in this game. It's gonna be the best-selling game, don't get me wrong. But the more I hear about it and what's going on, the less interested I am in having it. Like, I don't know what to say to people, you know, buy it. I'm never gonna tell y'all to boycott anything because guess what? Boycotts don't work. Okay? People will tell you all day, every day that it works. It doesn't. 9 times out of 10, when you boycott something, you give them business. You don't hurt them. You actually make them business. But, I'm hopeful. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You're gonna see the November, I forgot the day it's supposed to come out. I say supposed to because I still don't think it's coming out that day. I still think it's gonna be another time. What was right here? I don't know. Oh, my radio probably. I could bring this back to the restaurant. I don't need any of this. I can give a shovel to, Kitty. I'd give a metal detector to Kitty. I don't need any of this. Pickaxe I can give her. I'll keep one for myself just in case. The VIN checker I don't need. The toolbox I don't need. I'm just gonna get rid of a bunch of stuff I don't need. I don't need the body cam anymore, but I'll keep it. I'm gonna keep my trophies. I'm gonna keep my ice cream. Keep my underwear. Keep my headphone chargers. I don't need the billing machine. I don't really need these drills, but I'll keep them. Like, a lot of this stuff I just don't need anymore. And I'll give it away to her and tell her, here you go, have fun. Let's see. In here, I kind of wanted to decorate, but not that I kind of have lost interest, to be honest, but I had an idea of what I wanted to do. And then I come to find out they're not going to let me do it. Like, you can, but it doesn't look the right way. Plus, I thought about getting the basement because they said the basements are available. But why? That's my question. Why? What do I need in the basement? People like me shouldn't have houses. It should literally be for people who are doing crime that need the area. I don't know. A lot of people also, one of the reasons that I'm not so much into Redline anymore is because a lot of the people I like aren't here anymore. Don't get me wrong, there are still people in here. I wouldn't be coming in here if it wasn't for a few people, right? I wouldn't even bother. But most of the people that I was having fun, friends, good interactions with are not here anymore. That's my problem. Like, that's my personal problem with the server, is that I'm having more interactions on ARC than anything else lately. And it's text to chat. I mean, it's text. It's not like voice chat. We're writing in global chat. But, idols, I'm getting, when I meet people, that's the problem with idols, is it's new. So everybody's still spread out. No one's teaming up. Everybody's still figuring out all the stuff when we should be all gathered in a group exploring. That way we find everything a lot faster. Even on here, that's why I wrote the book. That's why when I went exploring, I would tell everyone what I found. That way we could all find it out together. And it made it much faster. But I'm just going to go put this stuff in the storage, and whoever wants it can have it. I care less at this point. Like, see, I'll be honest with you, this would be the prime time for Wally or Joey to open their server, like to everyone, because people might go just to see the difference, They're just gonna come in and find a bunch of random stuff in here. I still need to give Jose his ID back. Alright, that's on my hot bar, so I can drop it down here. I still need to get Aria plush. I have plenty at my house. I just, like I said, I've been lazy. Alright, so that's done. See, here's my problem, right? Redline is great, okay? But there's moments of greatness. It's not great all the time anymore. There are still things to do here. There's still interactions to be had. There's still plenty of people to talk to when you can find them. But the main problem I'm having, and I'm not saying this is a server, this is I'm having, is that, let's say I come down here, okay? Let's say, boom. Now, let's say there's Casey's down here in his van. He'll talk to me, but he's going to be very careful because he's got a lot of illegal stuff. Or I'll run into Max and he'll be like, "Oh, I can't talk right now, I'm doing trucking." And it's like, well then, why not go play Trucking Simulator if you're not coming on to 5M to have interactions? Right? Why not just go play Trucking Simulator where you can be by yourself? I like the aspect of art, but I've never asked anyone else to come play with me. And I'm fine playing it. I'm my own tribe. Like, I'm the only person, and I'm fine with that. But if I went on ARC to socialize, then I'd be like, well, why? That's what I'm not understanding. Some people are getting on to the server to not socialize, to literally be antisocial. And it's like, why not just go play GTA Online at this point? They have trucking jobs in GTA Online. They have missions where you drive a truck. It's the same thing. But you don't have to worry about, you go in a solo session and play by yourself. I don't understand the mindset of people who come into here and don't want to talk to people. It legitimately makes no sense. Plus, I've been trying to talk to Smitty for like 3 days now. I'm gonna have to get him on the emails. I'm gonna have to get him on Discord. I'm gonna have to be like, look, hey, I've been trying to talk to you for like 3 days now. You're never in city when I'm in city. You know, I'm not saying he's not here. We're just missing each other. And be like, look, I'm in another city. I'm kind of running the EMS till they find a chief, you know. I'm the only EMS they have. What's a good, like, policies and procedures to put in place? Like, no disrespecting to EMS. I'll tell you that. If I pull up in Idols and somebody's in there saying something mean to me, I'm gonna leave them. It's weird seeing this Legion, which is in Idols, but just without the other Legion, like other parts. Okay, so that is the flower bed. I thought that was different in Idols Legion. See? I'm not even calling Redline our server anymore. Like I used to say our server. Now Redline isn't our server. Idols is our server. Redline will always be a special place. I'm never leaving. Even after 6 comes out, I'll still probably be streaming in here with whoever. But, I'm wondering if the rise of scripted scenes are gonna start when GTA 6 comes out. You know, like, people are gonna come in the city, but they're gonna know what they're gonna do. Like, I'll throw out an example. This is just an example, okay? Let's say Casey, Mark, Fox, and myself. Like, we don't have GTA 6, we're still playing 5M. So we all get together beforehand to be like, look, this is what we're gonna do today. Like, you know, kind of give a scripted thing. Because there's not gonna be enough people, naturally, to have those scenes. Like, let's say, right now, when I logged in, there was 3 people on Redline, right? I know one of them is Casey, because I saw him they streaming. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. But let's see, if I was to go look at redline.com, let's see how much. Let's see how much Redline, how many people are on Redline? 5 people. So you would need 3 cops, right? 3 cops to do all of the crime stuff. Too little too late, buddy. I'm looking at the changes they've made to Echo. It's too little too late. But, so you need 5 people to, you got 5 people in the city. You would need 3 cops to do all the crime. That means there's only 2 other people, and one of them is me. So that means you have 1 criminal. That's it. Maybe. Because what if the other one is somebody who, you know, does civilian? So there'd be nothing for the cops to do now. Now let's flip that on its head. Let's say there's 3 criminals in the city and only 1 cop. Well, they're only going to be able to do 1 or 2 things. You know, they're not going to be able to do all the fun things they want to do. Even if it was 2 and 2 with me being the 5th, it's still, you can't do all the stuff you want to do. That's the issue that it's the population. Like when a small server that just opened up a week ago has the same population as Redline, that's something, you know, to be concerned with. You know, that's not a small thing. Last night, there was 11 people in Idols. There was 24 people in Redline. Like, there should be 30 to 40 people in Redline. It seems like no one's interested in doing anything. I've went on the phone. I've called people. I've done everything short of going on Discord and asking people if they want to try this, right? Hold on, everyone. I have a knock on my door. I think I know who this is. All right. That's great news, everyone. No, we have, our AC unit, the people who lived here before us put a new one in, and they built it on, like, this wooden base, right? Like a platform. And it's been a few years, so the wood has rotted and it started falling through. So the AC people are here to put it up again, but they're gonna use concrete, like cinder blocks. So this won't happen again. So we've been waiting for like 3 weeks for this to happen. Because we were afraid it was gonna fall in and then it would cost a lot more to repair the AC. Having said that, everyone, I'm gonna have to get off because they're gonna need help for this. And I know that. So let's go see who's on. It's 11:30, so I was getting off in a few minutes anyway. Let's see who else is on. They should, I don't know what they should do. Let me see. He's in Redline, so we're gonna raid him. I'm not gonna raid Elite because he's not in Redline. But, I will, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, y'all, but I will see y'all tomorrow. I do have to go. Oh, actually, no, I'll see you this afternoon. I'm doing the grand opening this afternoon. It's gonna be 6 o'clock my time. Right now, it's 11:30 my time. So I'll probably get on around 5:30, do some work at the shop. I need to try to talk to people to see if they'd give me a hand. But I'll see y'all tonight. All right, bye.